Being an adopted child isn't easy. Isn't easy by any stretch of the imagination. And being an adopted child's parents isn't easy either. But being an adopted child's sibling isn't easy either. And you have a different perspective than that adopted child has. You have a whole different perspective on the whole dynamics of it, because I have an adopted brother. So I'm an adopted child sibling. So I have a different perspective on that, because, and the reason why I bring this up is because I was reading or listening to Eric Thomas's new book, and he talks about in the beginning how he was how basically he was adopted. Well, he was adopted by his father, his stepfather, but his real father wasn't in his life, for a long time. He didn't know him, and he felt like his parents lied to him, telling him that his stepfather was his real father. So he basically shut them out and ran away from home because he felt like they deceived him, they lied to him. And I understand that somewhat. But I have a different perspective on this because I'm an adopted child sibling. And I got a different perspective on that because if another man takes you in and cares about you like you're his own, you need to understand that don't happen every day. You need to understand that you were blessed with that. I understand that you have feelings and everybody wants to know where they come from, but maybe that will come in the future. But right now, the person that you're wanting to have a relationship with doesn't want to have a relationship with you. Whether for whatever reason it is, whether, maybe they're incarcerated or maybe they just need to get their life together, but you have an opportunity to be loved by someone else, to be genuinely cared about and loved by someone else. I can remember a time when I'm a grown man and my adopted brother, he's a grown man also. And we going over to my father's house. I'm going over there to talk about something. And he's like, oh man, I'm going to go too. And going to my father's room, he's watching TV, and I start talking to him about something, and then all of a sudden my brother, he starts saying, Dad, I just been feeling, depressed, and I really want to reach out and find out who my real mother is. And my father looked at him. He said, your real mother's downstairs. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm like, damn, like, just straight like that. I'm like, but I agree with her. My mother did everything she could for my brother. There isn't another woman on this earth who could love him more than she did. So I agree with him. Your real mother's downstairs. And that's what the adopted child has got to understand. Coming from an adopted child's sibling, you got the same love. You're getting the same love from my mother that I am. So why are you worried about somebody who's not thinking about you right now? Respect and honor the person that is, because that don't happen every day. There is no woman on this earth that could have loved my brother more than my mother. So I have a different perspective on that than an Eric Thomas might have. And his sisters or somebody else might have a different perspective on that too. So yes, you don't know the person that birthed you and this and that. And that's bad. But you got the opportunity to have someone who was willing to take that role and love you anyways. Or if you're an adopted child, that's something that you need to think about. That even though your biological parents weren't there for you, if you have an adopted parents and they did everything they could for you, they loved you as much as they could, salute to them. Salute to them. Because speaking from an adopted child sibling, I know that it's not easy. It's not easy for the parents. It's not easy for your brothers and sisters. It's not easy. But if they loved you just like you were one of the family and never made you feel any different, hey man, you don't got nothing to complain about. I'm sorry. So, if you want more content like this, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, tell your friends about my page. I'm Ramon Weatherall Sr., the host of Raising Carter. If you want to see more videos like this, share this video. Tell other people about my page. And if you really like this video, you know what to do. Hit the plus.